Okay, happy Sunday. Today we're going to be talking about finding a mentor. And I researched different schools in my area. I visited a couple of different schools in my area. And the one I resonated with, because I'm in California, the one I resonated with is called Impart. And it's ran by Dr. Ann Reith in Santa Ana, California. And she gives classes for so many things. If you look her up, drannreith.com, you will see how many different classes that she offers at her school at Impart. So amazing. She's an amazing mentor. So that is why I chose that school. Also, if you're getting into your spirituality and you want to know, who are you? Are you an eternal being? How did you get here? What goes on, for you to come here, and what are we supposed to do here once we're in the physical form? What's my purpose? I would suggest, finding a meetup group that has your same interests. Facebook groups, there's a lot of spiritual Facebook groups out there that you can join. Metaphysical schools in your area, you can always Googleable. It is Googleable. You can Google it and you can find that school, that you want to go visit first and check it out first. I would definitely say, go and visit, see how it feels to you, because these schools can get quite pricey with all the classes that are offered. Okay, so also I wanted to talk to you about your intuition when you go to a place like that. Listen to what your gut is telling you. Does it feel right to you? Just because it's close to your house doesn't mean that it's going to be the right school for you. So you might have to travel a little bit, to go to the right school and find the right mentor. Also, I wanted to talk to you about online communities and online internet classes. I have signed myself up for several online communities that do like mediumship. Like there's one that I signed up for, and the lady puts passed away people's pictures on her site, and then she just asks you, what are you getting from this picture? And then you can practice your mediumship that way and your psychic abilities that way by, typing in what you're getting from, the person in the picture. And then she'll give you confirmation on, what you were correct with or not. So that was one of the things that I really enjoyed doing, that it's kind of fun. And also, I know that if you are a medium, a psychic medium, because every medium is a psychic, but not every psychic is a medium. So mediumship is where we speak to passed away loved ones who have crossed over to the other side. Um, Psychics, they can foresee future things, past things, past lives, and things like that. And that also, I can do that as well. So you want to look for someone, or I'm so sorry, I'm losing my thought, because I was just looking at Sonia Choquette. I was going to start talking to you about online classes. I know that Medium Fleur here in the Southern California area does have an online class. So you can look her up. I don't know if she goes under Nora Jones because that's her real name, but Medium Fleur is probably what you're going to find her on Google. She's a very young lady, so don't be shocked. But she's a very talented. Like she's a really good medium. She was one of my mentors as well, and in the top 10 psychic mediums here in Southern California. Also, Sonia Choquette, I know she has online classes as well. Also, wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the psychic and mediums that are pretty famous, like James Van Prague. He's amazing, and he's in San Diego. John Edward, he's an amazing medium. There's Gordon Smith, John Holland. Chip Coffey is really good with children. So if you have an indigo child or you have children who are seeing things or hearing things or feeling things, get any of Chip Coffey's books, because he's going to help you to help your child understand what's going on with them. Because some people, they medicate their children, and that's just not right. You need to like help them through this, because more and more children are being born with abilities, already knowing, you having psychic abilities, or really good intuition, or they see things. So you want to help your child and not take them to the doctor and sedate them. Okay, so also there's local, for me, if you're here in the Southern California area, I would suggest Eddie Connor. He's in LA. He's an excellent psychic. And like, he gave me a reading many years ago, and he was just spot on with everything. So Eddie Connor, I would suggest. Medium Fleur as well. That's Nora. That was my other mentor. Also, Impart. Impart has mediums and psychics and healers on the website. So if you want to get a really good one that's been trained by my mentor, you can go on Impart's website, and they have a list of everyone. And then you just contact Impart, and Impart will, match you up with the person you're desiring to meet with, either for mediumship reading, a psychic, or Reiki or Karuna healing, or Saima Diksha blessing as well. Also, I wanted to give you some channelers that you might resonate with. And these channelers are okay, so I'll give you Esther Hicks, and she channels the Abrahams, and it's a group of entities who have higher knowledge. Like, they're old, so they can, and they're helping us with our vibration and helping us bring in stuff like how to create. They're teaching us how to create things for us to make our life more easier, and help us find our purpose. She has a lot of stuff on YouTube, so you can always YouTube Esther Hicks, the Abrahams. Also, if you want to read about Edgar Cayce was one of the most documented psychics in all history. He's no longer with us. He's in the spiritual realm now, but they have so much good stuff out there to read, good readings. Also, Sheila Gillette, she channels Theo. She's a channeler, so she channels Theo, and Theo comes through her, but Theo has an old-fashioned English accent, and if you look her up on YouTube, you'll see how her whole demeanor changes when Theo does come in. But he's very all about humanity and wanting to help us on our journey to raising our vibration and our awareness, and realizing who we are. Like, who we're eternal beings. We're having this experience, to experience the human form, but we're also here, as with a purpose. Like, we have a purpose. Each one of us do. And also, I wanted to add Sonia Roman. She's a channeler as well, and she channels Orin, and they've written a lot of books, so you can look that up as well. Also, her partner, Dwayne Park, he channels Dobbin. And Dobbin is never been human, but he is a spiritual being that has been around for a very long time. So he does have a lot of information for us at this time to help us transition into the new age, into knowing who we are. Also, Esther Hicks is in San Diego as well. So, yeah, I don't know if she gives any classes on channeling. I'm not sure, because I'm not in the San Diego area. I'm actually in the high desert. And as far as I go is Orange County and Santa Barbara County. So, okay. Also, I wanted to give you some schools that you might be interested in. There's in Santa Monica, there's the Southern California Psychic Institute that you can look up. So I would suggest pause right now and go get a pen, because right now I'm going to go real fast, and I'm going to be giving you a lot of psychic schools that are in the Southern California area and also in California. And I'm going to be giving you some names to some mentors that I follow, and I'm still learning from them on a daily basis. Okay, so are you ready? Let's get started. So there's Berkeley Psychic Institute in Berkeley, California. There's the Psychic School in San Francisco. There's also in Orange County, there is Awakenings, and that is in Laguna Hills. There's Impart, like I said, for Dr. Ann Reith. There's the Learning Light in Anaheim. The School of Universal Core Healing, and that is in Lake Elsinore. There's Church of the Rose, Costa Mesa, and Santa Monica. There is also the man I'm going to be taking, because I want to do past life regressions. So I'm going to do hypnotherapy with him, and he runs the Healing Shop in Upland, California. There's also the Power of Three in Upland, California, which they sell stones and books and, all the stuff that us spiritual people use in our practices, to clear our room, to do Reiki with, the Reiki stones that you put on the energy centers in our body, our chakras. So yeah, there's that. And there's always me. I'm in Phelan, and it's Divine Ones by Connie. .com, and you can always reach me through there. My phone number is on there, so you can reach me at any time, or you can text me, and that's fine, and I'll give you a call back, and I can help you on your journey as much as I can, and I can give you the information, any information that I have, and I can help you along. Also, I want to recommend some movies that you should probably watch that will totally help you to understand what I've been teaching through these videos. Excuse me. Okay, so I would have to say on Netflix, there's a movie called The Secret. And The Secret is learning how to become a magnet for whatever you want. If you want to create something, you want to create abundance in love, you want a new car, you're wanting, a man or a woman, and The Secret is going to tell you that you're a creator of your own environment, and you can create and become a magnet for anything that you want. Also, there's the Moses Code, the I am, all that I am. So I am that. So we are, because we're God. God is within us. We are part of God. So therefore, we are God, in a sense, and we are creators with divine source. And even in church, they say that God wants you to have these things. He wants to give you these things. Let him give you these things. Well, what it is the more we concentrate on something, the more that becomes, comes into our reality, and it becomes a reality. So, yeah. The I Am is amazing. The Moses Code is really good. The Secret is good as well. Also, we're getting into the universal quantum field. And the next things I'm going to be giving you is about that. And these people will help you understand what the quantum field is and how to create from it. So we're going to go with Bruce Lipton first. He is an awesome mentor. Oh, you know what? I forgot to give you Gaia.com. If you do not have Gaia.com and you are you're on a spiritual journey, I would absolutely recommend Gaia. It's like $10 a month. And there are so much spiritual stuff on there, as well as things about UFOs and off-worldly beings and things. like that. So that is so awesome. Gotta see it. Gotta get Gaia. Anyhow, so Bruce Lipton, he is dealing more with the medical side and the explanations to us and our brain and how our brain works and how all the chemicals in our body and all that stuff. So I would have to say I recommend Bruce Lipton. Greg Braden, he's another awesome spiritual teacher right now. These are three of the most awesomest spiritual leaders right now on the earth plane. Also, Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza teaches us about how to heal our bodies. Like, we are healers. Like Jesus said we were. We are healers. So he teaches us about that. Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer is no longer with us. He's passed away, but he still has a lot of stuff on YouTube, and he has a lot of books that you can read as well. Eckhart Tolle, he's the one that's giving us to be present in your in the awareness, like right now. Just the moment, this moment right now is all that you have. So soak it up, love it, live in it. Okay, so Deepak Chopra, he's another one that has really good meditations. He teaches us about our energy centers. He teaches us how to create things from our in our meditations. So I would suggest him as well. Louise Hay. Louise Hay is awesome. She's no longer with us either, but Hay House that she created is still going on. So I would suggest sign up for Hay House because they have also a lot of like awesome mentors on that. Esther Hicks, like I said before, she channels the Abrahams. She's awesome. Bob Proctor, he is an abundance coach. Like he helps you to realize who you are as well, and he has a lot of good stuff on creating in our awareness. Teresa Bullard, she does mystery teachings on Gaia.com. You will love her. I suggest her program. It's amazing. There's another lady on there. Her name is Regina. She does a lot of interviews with spiritual leaders, teachers, channelers. Just amazing. I'm like, even people who are claiming that they are not from this planet, that they were sent here for a purpose. There's a lot of healers out there. Just, watch her program if you do get a chance to get Gaia. Her name is Regina. And all right, you guys, that's all I have for this Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me. And I love you all so very much. And blessings of love and light. And you have an awesome week. Bye.